So today's video, I'm going to show you 370Z owners out there how to clean the Touring Edition. That means Alcantara, synthetic suede pretty much, and the synthetic leather that we have on these models. As you can see, very dirty, which is great. Leather starts to get a little bit beat up. You got this synthetic suede, Alcantara, just a lot of daily driver grime, you know? Gets dusty. You can see car's dusty, LCD dusty. This Alcantara on the door panel, since it's an armrest of the driver's side, it gets very dirty. I'm sure I'm like a lot of you guys. I like my coffee in the morning, and this one cup holder is pretty small, so got coffee stains right here, and we're gonna get rid of all that nastiness today. So I'm gonna start off by getting my invisible glass cleaner and spraying it on a microfiber cloth right here. Spray it outside the car like that, you won't get the inside of the car sprayed up everywhere. Nice and wet. The beauty about the Stoner invisible glass is that it has no ammonia, so it's safe on tint. Don't forget to hit your window washer and indicators, plus your paddles. You want to get all that stuff nice and clean. You don't want to forget about your instrument cluster, the clear plastic over these two right here. Looking good. The dashboard gets really nice and dusty, so I'm going to hit that also with 303, along with the center trim. It seems like it's plastic, so it should be fine and safe. All that good stuff. All this is gonna get hit with 303 and a soft microfiber cloth, except for the LCD. But all this plastic should be safe with the 303 aerospace. So I'm gonna try my best to clean the LCD screen with the invisible glass cleaner. That's not the proper thing to use. Hopefully it does the job well. The proper thing to use would be ONR. It's a chemical. I would suggest buying that. You could also use it for many other things, such as clay lubricant if you dilute it enough. It's a good liquid. Check it out. So the center console's all cleaned up. I cleaned the LCD screen. I cleaned all this. Just gonna give it a nice little buff with a dry towel. Make sure there's no streaks. Just make it look a lot nicer. And there you go. Looking nice and clean. So this is the driver's side door panel. This is the one that gets very dirty. As you can see, it gets a little spotty. This is the armrest. It gets really grimy. You can see right there. This Alcantara just doesn't do well for daily driving. Looks pretty when it's clean, but yeah, you want to get yourself an Alcantara cleaner. Sonax is very good, so we're gonna get this little foam plus a detail brush, autogeek.net. And we're just gonna get in here and dab it a little bit, and then we're just gonna start to agitate it with the brush. Cool. After you went in there and you cleaned it up with your brush, you can see no more stains. So you want to go back and slightly dry it off, back and forth with a nice gentle motion with a clean microfiber cloth, like so. You want to be nice and gentle, back and forth motion. Dry off all that extra residue. Now to get the fibers to stand up to make it look a lot nicer, you're going to want to use a vacuum. The vacuum would be a lot better if I had the needle nose adapter, but I don't. So we're going to make the best with what we got. So you want to get about as close as possible to the fabric without touching it. You don't want to crush it. You just want to suck up the little fibers to make them stand up and look very nice. You want to clean off your brush, come back and gently give it like a little wipe down, waking up these fibers. So to clean up all this dirty door panel plastic, we're going to hit it with 303 and a clean microfiber. I want to be nice and careful not to touch any of this Alcantara. I just cleaned it, so I'm just going to be very gentle around the corners, real nice and easy. Extra gentle, not to really touch anything. I'm gonna get this inner plastic right here as gently as possible. We're gonna start working on these leather seats. So you have Alcantara center and this synthetic leather on the outside. You want to pull apart and vacuum out those crannies. Very important. Suck all that good stuff out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with 303 and a microfiber to the leather. I'm gonna try to stay away from the Alcantara. Just gonna do a little wipe first. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my leather. 303 is safe on Alcantara, but I don't want to get it wet. After I give the leather a little scrub down, I'm gonna come with a clean, soft microfiber and wipe this all off. You don't want to let it dry. I'm gonna wipe it down. Get my Sonax Alcantara Cleaner. Now it's dry, we're gonna hit it with the vacuum and suck it up. Just working it real gently. Work it into the leather, clean it up. So I rub the conditioner in, trying to avoid the Alcantara. Now I'm gonna get a separate microfiber cloth and wipe it off. And that's what a clean seat looks like. Alright, so this is pretty much the finished product. This is pretty much the finished product. All that's left to do is vacuum, which I'm doing right now. But it's a rainy day here in Miami, Florida, so it's looking very difficult for me today. So I'm live from my hatchback trunk right now. If you stayed to the end of the video, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. I know I did. Interior sucks. I'm sorry if I'm not a professional detailer, but I try the best of my ability. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them with the best of my knowledge. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Wait! And don't forget to subscribe.